Hello, my name's Anna.
When you think Anna Kendrick, you think hip-hop. So.
Yeah.
It's like one day I looked in the mirror and I was like, the world really just needs to see my face and body. And,
That's what happened to me.
It's like my gift to the world.
I wake up and my pool boy gives me a massage and, you know, makes me a cocktail, and I stay drunk all day.
That was honest, at least. You know, I appreciate that, and I don't see.
I'm drunk right now.
I don't.
First of all, I know you just had a bad Russian waxing experience.
Yes.
Do you want to tell?
No, I had a bad Russian wax. Well, yeah.
You did.
Yeah, that's exactly. Yeah.
Are you all right in that chair? Do you want the little extra?
Yeah.
Do you want it? Yeah, I keep this little thing
I know
here.
that you have
Sorry.
a stool.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
When I was 12 years old, I got a Theater World Award, which you can get for your Broadway debut. And Alan Alda was the host, and I was 12, and I couldn't see over the podium, so he went and got me a chair. So now I feel like I've graduated to a stool because I've grown like 3 inches, but...
And you moved here from the East Coast, right? And you was it like a lot of people make fun of LA when they move here from the East Coast, but you like living here?
Yeah, I do. Well, people here are really nice, which is great, but it sort of throws me because just this week I was in like a juice bar, and there's this really nice guy with his dog, and he was sort of talking to everybody in the juice bar, like just being like, "Hey man, what's your name? What are you getting lemonade? Cool, I'm picking up vitamins. That's great." And to me, like on the East Coast, that's mental illness. That's not like someone being friendly. So I'm not sure what's happening. In LA, like it could be friendly, or he could have escaped from somewhere recently.
Yeah.
What's your obsession with Taco Bell?
I love Taco Bell.
And they're not paying you or anything. You just.
No, that would be great.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Right.
Well, it's like a kind of secret, it's like a dirty thing that I love Taco Bell so much. Like I cannot eat Taco Bell before midnight. It's like a reverse Gremlins thing. Like I can't, it's just so filthy that I can't do it. It's like it has to be under cover of darkness.
You just lost getting the money from Taco
in my
Bell.
car. I don't need more incentive to eat Taco Bell. Like I don't need that.
So you need to do it, but you need to do it. It's not like it's a shameful act.
Shameful thing, but it's so good.
Right. So what do? You go after midnight?
I'll go like, you know, I'll go through, I like drive out of my way to get to the one with the drive-through, so I don't have to go inside.
Right.
And then I'll just eat it in the parking lot in my car. I need help, Conan.
Soon you'll be able to do that.
This is my cry for help.
I'm really into baking, I'm really into pastries and stuff, and I went to a really like high-end pastry shop and sort of just went in and asked if I could work there for 2 weeks, and they said yes. There was a guy who came in and bought a really nice cake, and I tried to charge him $700. It was like it was a $70 cake, and I was like, that would be $700. And he was like, I don't think it's that expensive. I was like, well, that's what the machine says, sir. So I think this machine's not lying to me.
Do you still get carded buying alcohol?
Yes, at the grocery store when I just have like sweatpants on and like a ponytail and no makeup. They laugh at me.
And you're there buying like 10 bottles of gin.
And I'm there like every morning, like stocking up on more gin.
Yeah.
And they're like, is this for your alcoholic mom? And I'm like, no, it's for the alcoholic me.
Yeah.
But thanks.
I went into Australian a lot.
Yeah, she's bad with that.
It's just nice. When I was working with Rebel Wilson, the only word that I ever actually did, weirdly, was like, no.
No.
Yeah.
No.
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 Yeah. No. No.
No.
No.
You gotta crawl in like no.
No. No. No.
There was one night where I crossed frame where Jennifer Lopez was doing a scene, and I was all excited. And they flew me into Atlanta just to film this one part, so it would be like, oh, they're in the same bar, you know. And I was all excited, and she was actually in the middle of her like most intense scene in the movie where everything's sort of falling apart. So I was like there, like just this girl who got flown in to cross through frame and do nothing in this scene. And she was like in the corner trying to like stay in character and be focused, and I was just like creeping on her like, you're so pretty, how are you doing that with your face? How are you doing that, J-Lo? That's crazy.
There would be a shot where they didn't need the real babies, so they'd use these like doll babies that were the creepiest looking things.
Yeah.
They looked like dead babies. Like they looked so real. I've like seen some of those, you know, pretend babies, and they don't look real. And these ones, I don't know where they got them. I think they might have been dead babies.
They were creepy.
They really
were
looked
just
like
stuffed,
dead children.
yeah.
It was so creepy and upsetting.
There was a scene that was cut actually where I get drunk and I make out with a guy that I meet, and I thought that we should just give it a test run before we had to do it in front of the cameras. We like went into another room and like to just kind of get it over with, and you know, took it for a test drive, and that was it. And I like, and afterwards he was like, oh, that was really efficient. I was like, I'm an efficient kisser. That's awesome. That's great news. And there were like these two cool like music producer guys there, and they're like, just go for it, Anna. Just like get mad, get angry, like, you know, just harness that side of yourself. And I was like, okay. I threw up recently, actually. I threw up in a car recently.
What?
I was like, excuse me, sir, can you pull over, please?
Oh, that's good.
And he was like, oh yeah, do you feel sick? And I was like, mm-hmm. And like, it was like just the moment before the car completely stopped and I threw up in my hand. Ew, ew.
Do you want to be an American Idol judge or a People's Court judge?
People's Court judge.
Yeah.
I want like the mob to give me like cars and stuff to like turn verdicts in their favor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be like a dirty judge.
Yeah.
I like all of you in a pile like that. All of you together.
Well, the thing is,
like,
everybody got like a nice, like inspirational quote, like make your hair tricks to make you look younger. And my thing is like, I let my wife have another man's baby. But I didn't.
No.
It looks like that's me saying that.
But you didn't.
I haven't done that.
You haven't done that.
Is that a blanket from the airplane?
No, it's a sweater thing. It's like one of those complicated sweaters. God forbid anybody just make something normal anymore. It's like a big complicated sweater. If it's not difficult to get on, it's not fashion damn.
But I cry. I mean, I cry at every movie. I like crying in movies, so I
do
will
too.
like intend, even if it's not that great. I'm pretty sure I cried in Bad Teacher. Like I just like any opportunity to cry in a movie theater. I'm like, this isn't really working for me, but I'll cry.
This has been 60 Seconds with Anna Kendrick. Congratulations on the movie. You were really good in it.
Thanks. I thought you were gonna kiss my hand earlier. It's do it. Do it. Don't make that face. You love it.